Hi, my name is Florian Friedrich. In this video I want to give you a detailed overview and a demonstration of the Basswitch Sonic Spark. Ruppert Musical Instruments expanded their range of high-quality products and came out with another 3 new pedals that will enhance your sound and will help you to make your bass and your amplifier sound better. First of all of the new pedals include the same high-quality preamp section that made the Basswitch IQ such an outstanding sounding pedal. The preamp features a plus-min 15 dB headroom that allows you to use the pedal not only in front of your bass amp, but it can also directly drive an active monitor or an active bass cabinet or even a power amp by itself. 2 other great features are the power supply section. The pedals will work with any power supply between 9 and 15 volts, no matter the polarity or if it's AC or DC, and of course the Lele switch that makes the pedals nearly indestructible. You don't put your foot directly onto the switch on the circuit board as you would do with any other pedal, but instead you only dip this switch to make the connection for you. Your pedal will last much longer, and the best thing, you won't hear any noise when switching. It's absolutely silent. When you connect the Sonic Spark to an amplifier, bypass it at first with a white light on and set your main sound on your amp. Then make sure to turn the enhance knob and the intensity knob both all the way counterclockwise to deactivate them and adjust the gain level on the pedal. Unity gain, that means 0 dB, is at 12 o'clock. I will mention the gain later again when I show you the enhancer, because these two actually work really great together. The Basswitch Sonic Spark is actually 2 enhancement pedals packed in one. The first feature you will find in the lower section of the pedal, and it's for the tone shaping. Here you'll find the intensity and the bright and deep knobs. Turn the intensity all the way clockwise to get 100% intensity and counterclockwise for 0 intensity. To start with, I would choose 100% intensity to really hear what the bright and deep knob is all about. Now, what the bright and deep function does is it shapes a curve in your equalizer, like this, like a smiley. Turn it towards deep and you'll move the curve of the EQ towards the lower frequencies. Turn it towards bright and you'll move the curve more in direction of the higher frequencies. To demonstrate the sound possibilities of the Basswitch Sonic Spark, I play a bass line right into my loop pedal and from there directly into the Sonic Spark. Then you are able to hear the bypassed, pure, clean signal of the bass first and then the sounds of the Sonic Spark when it's engaged. I'll start with both pickups of the bass and my bass is set to passive for all sound examples. Try to figure out your favorite setting. This depends of course of the type and the sound of your amplifier and your instrument. I prefer something around here, not too bright and not too deep, with warm round bass and bright treble. With the intensity all the way up at 100%, you hear that the highs and the lows are boosted and the mids are cut off. And now comes the cool thing. If you want more mids back into your sound, you just turn down the intensity and you will get more of the original signal and with it more mid frequencies back into your sound. tone shaping of the bright and deep knob is extremely handy when your amp has too much mids or misses some bottom end or some sparkle. Dull sounding setups or setups with a lack of bottom end will definitely come to life again with the Basswitch Sonic Spark. But you'll also be surprised about the enhancement in sound it will bring to a serious pro setup. The second great feature of this pedal is the enhance function in the upper section. The secret of this feature is that it generates harmonic overtones. It basically does what a gain stage preamp tube does when it's driven hard. It adds overtones to what's there and colors your sound with punchy definition. So whenever you want your bass sound to have more bite, this is the knob you want to turn. So let's hear it. First you will hear that the sound gets a darker tube tone. Very nice for an old school sound. The more you turn the knob clockwise and enhance the signal, the more the tone becomes clearer and the more you will hear the overtones. At a certain point you might think that the sound starts to miss some low end, but actually it isn't, because what happens is it gets more and more harmonic overtones and your ear and your brain translates them into more mids and more treble, and depending on your input gain setting, also more distortion. So if you want to drive the tube harder, you can do that by adding some gain. If you want less overdrive, just turn it down a bit. You think your sound gets too extreme? Well, here comes the best part of the Basswitch Sonic Spark. You just dial in some intensity of the tone shaping section below. Here you have the perfectly balanced tube sound on your solid state amp. One important understanding of the Basswitch Sonic Spark is that the two features, the enhance feature and the tone shaping feature, are set up the easiest way when used separately. The tone shaping adds deep and bright frequencies and will make your bass tone sound big, whereas the enhancer is able to add dark tube tone and a beautiful open enhancement and even distortion to your signal. But watch out when you use the two circuits at the same time. The tube-like harmonic overtone generator will increase what's already there. So if your sound is already bright because of the tone shaping, it can become pretty harsh when adding the enhancer. Then just turn down the tone shaping's intensity or dial in a deeper bass tone with a bright and deep knob. What you will experience while using the Basswitch Sonic Spark is that you will always use your ears to adjust the sound. You will always use it in a very musical way. The knobs work actually very intuitive, because clockwise is more and counterclockwise is less. That's all. You want to enhance your bass tone or the sound of your amp? Just check out another bass player's Swiss knife, the Basswitch Sonic Spark.